Since 1954, Terrebonne General has been a beacon of health and hope in our community. As we mark 7 decades of dedication to your well-being, Terrebonne General Health System remains committed to advancing healthcare, improving lives, and expanding our services to meet your evolving needs. In celebrating our past, we look forward to a future filled with promise and progress. Your health is our legacy. To discover more, visit tghealthsystem.com.
Bayou Times Sports is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System's Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
So happy to be joined by Leon Veal, the head coach of Vandebilt Catholic's boys program, a program that won over 25 games last year, the number 4 seed in Division II Select and district champion. It's a lot of good stuff, man, when you hear it all like that. And a lot of kids coming back this year. I think Jahari is the only one who's kind of,
Jahari, Sam Kennard.
Very good. Yeah. Talk about what it's been like, because the fact is you got a lot of them in football too. How does that work right now for you?
We got about 2 starters that's going to probably start the whole year. But we got other guys that didn't play much last year, so we're just trying to develop them. Firm believer is the next man up, so that's the motto we've been going with this year. And whoever's on the court, I expect them to compete the same way.
How does it work with football? I know some of the other coaches have the same scenario where do they come do shoot-arounds with you? Do you off limits? You do your football season and we're not going to see you till it's all done?
I don't see them. I may see them passing in the hall and tell them, can't wait to see you or something like that. But some of the guys that played extensive minutes last year, like JT and Jalen and Rob, I don't think they picked up basketball since our last game. So we're gonna have time to get them acclimated to everything.
A tough loss to St. Michael's, I think it was, in the playoffs. Is that a motivating force for you guys to maybe trudge a little bit further in the playoffs this year? What's your goals related to the team?
Not really. That's in the past. We can't continue to live, not playing 32 minutes of a ball game and giving up the last 2 minutes and to lose the game. That's in the past. We got to move forward and just play every game like it means something, and our game is to just focus on that next one, so that's the plan.
So finish this statement. We're going to be really good this year if we can play balance, and we can be balanced on the offensive side and defensive side, be in the right spots, offense and defensively, and just continue to build on and being a team. You play in a jamboree next week, but again, football's still in season, and your team is going to be in the playoffs related to football. Is that a great opportunity to create depth? Yeah, like I said, we got about 4 guys that going to be some JV guys, some varsity guys, and this is a chance to kind of show them what they can do. They can get in that rotation. So it's going to be some good experience. We got scrimmage Saturday, another scrimmage Monday, so they can get some valuable experience to get that varsity, the varsity minutes. We've been staying positive with everything. This is not negative, but it's a question that every coach, probably should be posed. What has to happen right now for y'all to get? What's the one thing right now that's on your mind that, man, we need to start doing this better? The little things. We always got to do the little things. Box out, rebound, limit our turnovers, continue to play as a team. Everybody has to be involved. 5 players on the court. I expect 5 guys to play defense, one sound on defense, and 5 guys to produce on offense. So we always got to do the little things, set screens, stuff like that. Be a team. Very good. Best of luck this upcoming season. Thank you. Fortunate to have Jaworski Coleman here with me. Jaworski is the head coach of the girls program over at Vandebilt Catholic, a program that, quite honestly, has been dominant in this area for the last couple of years. Congratulations on that. Number 2 seed, if I'm not mistaken, in Division II last year. Talk about it, because, when we were talking to Leon, and even going back to Coach Scott at Ellender, there was a lot of youngness coming up. You still are in that situation. Talk about your girls, what the offseason has been like. Is there progress, or
Because, like, there are people looking at you that going, somewhere along the line, they got to reach a ceiling, right? Is there a ceiling with these young ladies?
The ceiling is us, is whatever we want to do, what we're capable of doing. And our team, to me, is pretty balanced. We got an incoming group of freshmen that's really good, been really putting in that time working. And our seniors really been taking them under their wing and returning 4 seniors that, to me, are veterans now, especially on the game of basketball.
So good chemistry, you say. Talk a little bit about the injury situation. I don't want to get into specifics with any young ladies unless that's you choose to, but are you healthy?
Yes, we are healthy. We are healthy. Been in the weight room, been grinding. I want to shout out Pat Labott and Amelia for really putting in that time with us, and Coach Dewey really getting our bodies in tip-top shape.
We talked about goals for a lot of the coaches in here, and goals come with different programs, right? What's your goal? I mean, is it state championship, a bus? That's hard to say, you know, when you pull in with 16 and 17-year-old young ladies. How do you see it?
I'm going to be honest with you. Our goals like that are student-based. Our players base those goals. The coaches for us is really just grind each day and get better every second, every possession of the game. But our girls want to win state, of course, win district. But our main thing is just put out a great product.
So you start with the Jamborees next week. Early in the year, do you coach different early in the year as opposed to later in the year when you start getting into that district slate?
Nah, I coach the same. Same intensity, same passion. When the ball tipped up, it's time to roll.
What are the things that you are very pleased at what y'all are doing right now? You're happy with that part of the game, but things that you might need to get a little bit better at that maybe right now you're thinking that has to get better for us to make a run at this state championship?
Our young girls, whenever we sub in, we have to get better at that. Just knowing assignments, knowing different rotations and stuff like that for our young girls, and for our older girls, really just embracing the moment and just having fun with it.
And how hard is it for you to schedule? Because, listen, again, people got to schedule different kinds of ways, right? Some people want to go for the gusto and play everybody. That's somewhere in there, you got to give the girls a break, too. How did it work for you scheduling this year?
With us, we have we schedule whoever want to play. We're gonna ball out. We have a tough pre-district schedule. Right before district, we'll be in the Sugar Bowl in Lafayette this year. We go to St. Thomas More tournament. We go to Lake Charles tournament. And we really just try to get battle tested before we get to the playoffs.
You played a couple of out-of-state teams. Hindsight being 2020 and looking at power rankings. Helps, hurts. Did you enjoy that? It was just something different?
What I like about it, you see a different style of ball. Like the way we play ball down here in the South is, to me, different up north. So we try to get a balance of all of it.
Very good, very good. Listen, we wish you the best of luck this year.
Yes, sir.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System. Your health is our legacy. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bork, know your rights.